So I finally get to take a stab at something like this. Here's some enticing tech under 10 US dollars. And there goes my alliteration. The first thing we're taking a look at is pretty boring, but it's important. I live by these USB hubs. This one is a 4-port USB 3.0 from Anker for $9.99. Pair this with some double-sided adhesive and an extension cable and you have yourself a desk with benefits. Alternatively, it's small enough to carry around with a laptop, making it precisely not an Anker. But still an Anker. What? The next item on this list is the Version Tech Ergonomic Optical Gaming Mouse. It's got 4 DPI steps, 800, 1200, 1600, and 2400, and weighs about 140 grams. It's also got this somewhat thick yet fairly nice braided cable. This super edgy chaotic design yields a very subtle texture and cycles between 7 colors in several different zones. I'm pretty sure that's why they put gaming in the marketing line. You can't set the color to anything and it automatically cycles pretty slowly, but I wouldn't expect much more than that for about 10 US dollars. The mouse itself features your standard left, right, and middle clicks, a button for DPI up and DPI down, and forward and back buttons near your thumb. It's actually pretty comfortable given its price, and the build quality seems okay. In my time using it, it seems to function just fine, though I want to note that if you're playing at higher resolutions, the 2400 DPI ceiling may not cut it for you. But, then again, if you're playing at those higher resolutions, I kind of doubt that this mouse will show up on your wishlist anyway. I purchased this next thing for $5.99, but the price seems to have repositioned itself to around $8. And so we have the Tree New Bee Cardboard VR Box thing. It's kind of like the Google Cardboard, and it basically lets you use your phone as a VR headset. It's easy to put together, and it's about as comfortable as a cardboard box stuck to your face. But imagine the possibilities. It doesn't include a strap, but I'm sure you can figure something out. It'll fit phones with screens from 3.5 to 5.5 inches. They even include a protection plan, just in case you have electrical problems. Moving on, we have a selfie stick for your cell phone. A selfie stick from Anker for $9.99. No Bluetooth with this one, it works for any device that has the 3.5mm headphone jack. Sorry, iPhone 7. It plugs right in, you hit the button, and it steals your soul. It's got a soft rubber grip and adequate clamping force, so you'll enjoy holding it while it enjoys holding your phone. It's as short as 7 inches or 18 centimeters and extends up to 32 inches or 80 centimeters for those of you willing to work the shaft. The last thing on my list may be my favorite thing in a long time. This is the HQD Mall Fidget Cube. Is it technically tech? I don't know. But it has buttons and switches and a joystick, and oh how joyous that stick is. When I bought my Corsair Scimitar mouse, I noticed I enjoyed playing with the buttons more than I actually enjoyed using the macros. With this, I get to press all the buttons I want and not worry about opening up questionable web pages. For $9.99, the build quality is actually pretty good. Some buttons are clicky, the stick is sticky, but not like adhesive. You've got switches and spinners, a little wheel to whirl around that features very little resistance, and the ball is probably what you'd expect it to be. You can also click it. If you're not into all the bells and whistles and buttons and switches, this next bonus product will spin you right round. For 10 US dollars, you can find the fidget spinner. It can be held or spun on a flat surface. The bearing is pretty solid, and by solid I mean smooth, and this thing spins admirably. I was able to get it going for about 90 seconds, which is longer than I've ever lasted in any endurance situation ever. It makes a little noise, but it's relatively quiet, and it's pretty useful for winding down after a long day. It's not really tech, but it's a good fidgeting alternative. So good in fact that between this fidget wheel and the fidget fun box, this video was delayed by about 4.5 weeks. That's all I have for this video. All items featured will have Amazon links in the video description for your convenience. Content like this is driven by my Patreon page, so if you support me there, thank you for giving me this opportunity. You can find a link to that somewhere down there if you want to see more of these, and I hope I managed to show you something helpful. If not, I'll try harder next time. So that's all I have to say about that. Like, dislike, comment, subscribe, share, leave me questions if you've got them. Thanks for watching. My name is Steven, and I am ALittleDIMM. Bye bye. I live by these USB hubs. Oh, that was awkward. The next item on the list is this Version Tech. Version Tech sounds weird. Is that supposed to be Vision Tech? Hold on. This is stuff I should do before. Doing this. Okay, it is Version Tech. That's weird. The next item on the list is this Version Tech pretty sure that's why they put gaming in the marketing line. It's kind of like the Google Cardboard, and it basically lets you use your phone. They even include a protection plan, just in case you have. That's a spider. I hate spiders. I'm gonna kill it. Where did it go? I went to find a weapon. I turned and it's gone. It looks like I'm not sleeping tonight. No. I hate spiders. Very little resistance. I'm still looking for that spider. I don't know if the microphone's picking that up, but if it is, that's hysterical. And before somebody goes and calls PETA on me, I fed him like 4 times today. Like, in addition to all the fidgeting, this video was delayed by another like 2 hours because he jumped up on my lap, fell asleep, woke up, licked his balls, fell back asleep, would not move. I love that cat, but boy do I hate that cat.